Welcome back to Learning Lane. Today we're diving into a fascinating question: which new countries could exist within the next 50 years? From independence movements to breakaway regions, the world map may look very different by the end of the century. Let's explore the possible future nations you might one day see on a globe. 1. Scotland. It has been debating independence for years. In 2014, Scotland held a referendum on leaving the United Kingdom, and while the vote to remain won, 45% of the population supported independence. Since then, Brexit has reignited the independence conversation, as Scotland voted overwhelmingly to stay in the European Union. Many analysts believe that within the next few decades, Scotland could become a fully independent country. 2. Catalonia. Catalonia is another region with strong independence ambitions, located in northeastern Spain. Catalonia has its own language, culture, and one of the strongest economies in the country. In 2017, it attempted an independence referendum that the Spanish government declared illegal. Despite political setbacks, the desire for independence remains powerful, making Catalonia a potential candidate for statehood in the coming decades. 3. Kurdistan. Kurdistan represents the aspirations of the Kurdish people, often called the world's largest stateless nation, with a population of around 30 million spread across Iraq, Syria, Turkey, and Iran. In 2017, Iraqi Kurdistan held a referendum where an overwhelming majority voted for independence, although it was not internationally recognized. With shifting regional politics, the dream of an independent Kurdistan may one day become a reality. 4. Palestine. Palestine has already been recognized by over 130 United Nations members, yet it still lacks full international recognition. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict continues to dominate global headlines, and while the two-state solution has faced numerous challenges, it remains one of the most discussed pathways to peace. If progress is made, Palestine could officially emerge as an independent country within this century. 5. Bougainville, a region of Papua New Guinea, has already taken major steps toward independence. In a historic 2019 referendum, more than 97% of its population voted in favor of becoming an independent nation. Negotiations are still underway between Bougainville and Papua New Guinea, but many experts believe that by the 2030s, Bougainville could be one of the world's newest countries. 6. Western Sahara. Western Sahara has been at the center of a long-standing territorial dispute. While Morocco claims the region, the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic has declared its independence. The United Nations considers it a non-self-governing territory, and the struggle continues for recognition and sovereignty. If this dispute is ever resolved, Western Sahara could finally gain full independence. 7. Quebec. Quebec in Canada is another region with a strong sense of identity. As the heart of French-speaking Canada, Quebec has already held two referendums on independence in 1980 and 1995, with the latter narrowly defeated. Although the independence movement has quieted in recent years, cultural pride and shifting demographics could lead to another push for a sovereign Quebec in the future. 8. Somaliland. Somaliland declared independence from Somalia in 1991, and since then it has built its own government, military, elections, and even its own currency. Despite its stability compared to Somalia, the region remains unrecognized internationally. If recognition comes, Somaliland could instantly become a new country on the world map. 9. Tibet. It has long been a flashpoint in world politics. Annexed by China in the 1950s, Tibet has maintained a distinct cultural and religious identity, with many Tibetans continuing to call for independence. While Chinese control makes independence unlikely in the short term, global pressure and long-term shifts in politics may one day open the door for a free Tibet. 10. New Caledonia. New Caledonia, a French territory in the Pacific, has already held 3 referendums on independence. While voters chose to remain part of France, the margins were narrow, and the independence movement is still strong. With the growing push for decolonization in the Pacific, New Caledonia could very well chart its own path to sovereignty in the coming decades. So what do you think? Will we see Scotland or Kurdistan on the map by 2075? Or maybe countries we can't even imagine yet? The future of nations is always changing, and history shows us that borders are never permanent. Thanks for watching today's journey with Learning Lane. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the past, present, and future of our world. See you in the next one.